Mirror, mirror on the stone, how far away are we from our new home?
Well, Andover town is 9 miles away, but we have 2 mountains to get through today, so let's hurry.
Welcome to day 38. Yep, we got a couple mountains. What do we got? We got the regular Bemis Mountain, because we just did,
Bemis Mountain second peak.
yeah, we did second peak. So we got, I guess, the main peak coming up today. And then Blue Mountain, I believe.
Old Blue Mountain.
Old Blue Mountain. We're going to be going over those two for a 9-mile stretch today to get us towards the road that we shall escape on tomorrow morning to get to Andover town, where we'll be staying at the cabin. Booked our reservation yesterday. We're going to actually stay there for 2 days, get a lot of stuff done, because we kind of skipped the last town. We're actually kind of still at elevation from where we camped, which is cool. Usually they're really down far below. But where are we? About maybe like 1,800 feet or something?
I think it's 2,000. So.
Oof, 2,000. Nice. That's cool. We're like waking up to all the blueberries, which are at the tops of the mountains. Still on all these slabs that you can see. Just started the day and we're hiking up these right away. So, blueberries, look at them all, see? These are only at the tops of these mountains usually. All right, cool. It could be a rainy day today. Not sure. We saw yesterday that it's like a 30 to 40% chance. So hopefully we can keep the phone out today and get some footage for you guys. Rain jackets are on. It did show. I did look at the hourly a little bit ago and it didn't say anything about rain. Yesterday it did, but today it didn't. That's just how it goes. Patches everywhere, hit or miss. Let's hike in the rain. Well, this would probably be a view on a different type of day. Very, very cloudy. Still a little wet. Big drop down here. Hi, babe. Yeah, this is pretty straight down. Gonna take my time getting down really, really wet. It's the mountain of Bemis.
Yeah, score, we made it. Where's the view?
'Tis a muddy day. You can't tell, but this stuff is at least a foot or more deep. There you go. Yep. You gotta pick these steps real carefully if you don't want just a mud-filled shoe for the day. Alright, look how deep this mud goes. Pull that pole out of there. Yep, I wasn't kidding when I said this can be like over a foot. That was about 2 feet or more. You step in there, you're gonna have some trouble for the rest of the day. Filling up some water from this nice little stream. I love this girl.
And we made it to the view. We're about halfway to where we want to be tonight, and we're really happy we have a little section of clearing here in the cloudy day.
Yeah, we didn't think it was going to rain all day. It might clear up by now for the rest of our hike. It's cool. We're up about cloud level. And yeah, we'll see what Old Blue Mountain has in store for us. Currently climbing up Old Blue Mountain. In the rain, of course. Little patches just keep hitting us. They look like they just kind of pop up out of nowhere for the day. Should be stopping soon. But we're going to stop up there, get some lunch in a second. Hopefully dry off a little bit. And I think we got maybe about 3 miles or so left till we get to the road, where we will camp just past it. Well, that lasted longer than we thought. I am fully soaked through. And we are on top now where the winds are picking up, so pretty shivering cold.
Yeah.
Probably gonna try to get out some other layers here in a second. It literally just stopped right now as we got to this little opening. Still a little bit misty, but
So no view because of the clouds.
we thought we might, and then this one picked up.
But hopefully it just stops raining though. That'll be good enough.
Yeah. All right, time to get some other layers on and hopefully dry off a little bit. And this might be the hardest section I've had to go down because it is pouring. It just kind of stopped a little bit, but everything is so wet and we're going down really steep slabs. Luckily, these ones have some rungs we just came down, but I took a pretty hard fall up there on one of these angles. You can't tell in the video, but these things are very steep and very slick. Went down on my wrists. My knee hurts really bad right now, so it's making it a really hard descent for me right now. Still really wet, still coming down from the trees. We have a long way down. A little worrying, but we're gonna take it slow. We'll get down there. Well, here's another one that's just ridiculous here in the wet conditions. This thing is at least 45 degrees of an angle. Really wet, nothing to really hold on to. How about this rock here? Can you grab it? Alright, made it look not too bad. Yeah. All right, a little recap. So I'm feeling better. I had ibuprofen. It's kicked in. We're getting down this hill now. Yeah, the fall, it was just on a big angled rock. I slipped back. Luckily, I have my pack on. And we talked about this the other day. It kind of saved me from my tailbone or my back or my head. But I did land on my wrist a little bit jammed, and my knee, ACL pain just like before. So I'll work through it. It's all right. Lunch though.
Yeah, we haven't eaten lunch at all. When we wanted to, it started to pour. So we never had the chance, having wraps. We don't want those to get soaked. So instead we're just pushing down to our tent site and we're going to have a big meal then.
Yeah, I'll just combo lunch and dinner. I'm going to snack it off. So.
Yeah. And tomorrow we're going to get picked up bright and early at 8 in the morning and we're going to be at the cabin, the hostel. So we are very much looking forward to that.
Yeah, called from the top of the mountain, and she said they're going out at 8 a.m. to drop some people off, so they'll get us nice and early. We'll have a whole early day in town. Oh my goodness. We finally have a view for the day. Wow. And it is steep. Once again, straight down off these. We don't want to drop any of our cook pots here. Wow, above the cloud line, and yet it's still giving us a little glimpse down below. That's the road we were trying to get to, I'd assume. Another little viewpoint here. Clouds still just rolling on by above us. Closer view of these crazy windmills out there. We've been seeing these from mountaintop to mountaintop, getting closer and closer. And some days they're not really blowing. Today they are zooming. And we've got more of these crazy sections. Ladders going down.
It's wet, so my hands are kind of slippery a little bit.
Very muddy, wet day. I'm sure a lot of people have been stepping on these rungs, so extra slippery. Pretty vertical, almost straight down. All of our joints are hurting on this one today. When you're cold and shivering, it really, gets to all the bones, all the joints, all the muscles. And just makes you that much more sore for the whole trek.
And we made it to South Arm Road. Check it out. It looks pretty
Woo!
cool.
In the middle of the road.
A whole bunch of AT signs on each side of us. So we just have to cross one more stream and we will be home.
Yeah, about 0.1 that way. We're going to find a nice little tent site to bunker down for the night. And then we come back to here in the morning where we will get picked up around 8 a.m. to go into town. Well, we did not realize that this river crossing was going to be like this right before we get to our tent site. I think it's rockable, but some sketchy ones that are just on the surface to try to get across, and they could be slick. We were debating putting the sandals on, but I think I'm going to give it a go across the rocks. That could be a large hop right there. We'll see how it goes.
He is going to start.
We're off. All right. Yeah, tiny little nub. And here's the sketchy one. I think my foot is going to get a little wet on this one. Ah! All right, that foot got a little wet. Tiny bit. Let's see. Okay.
Nice.
Almost there.
He's stuck.
I got all the way here.
The last move. Is he going to make it?
Alright, I got this. You ready? Watch this.
Wow. Amazing. Climbing up the tree like a bear.
And getting a little shoe cleaning in.
Yeah,
Well,
we're not going to be hiking for the next 2 days, so they'll have plenty of time to dry out. But they've just been so muddy. So I'm giving them a little well-deserved washing for being such good shoes.
perfect. Perfect time for it, right before this nice little jump to this tree. Wrap it around. Easier to wrap around when you don't have the heavy pack on.
And we've made it into our tent. I'm being quiet because there are some other tents all scattered here. It's cool. It's like a little stealth tent site. They don't really list it, but there's a whole lot of cool spots here. And yeah, we pitched on like one of the last little spots we could find, tucked in between some trees really, really close. It's hard to get in and out, but it works. We're gonna get some good sleep, some good dinner right now, and then we're gonna wake up, back to the road. Oh, we gotta cross that water again. Oh no. Sandals it is. But yeah, we'll be in town tomorrow. We'll be resupplying and charging up our stuff and making some of these videos. Alright, gotta be quiet. Good night, guys.